just stabbed myself with a fork, apparently. Didn't know that was a thing, but I was just cutting into sweet potatoes and totally stabbed myself with a fork. So, yeah, that's a thing. Welcome to the No Edit podcast. Last 2 episodes have been just instrumental. Again, it's going to go back and forth. A lot to do with mood and energy. So you'll get a little mixture, and that's, I think, a good thing. A little bit of Zelda theme here. Apparently, I'm bleeding more than I thought on this. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on. The main thing that I saw was the PlayStation Portable going live. Listen, here's the thing. I don't really care. Everyone's getting outraged. The truth is, it was a expensive toy for people who can afford it, and the people who want to buy it are just going to buy it, and they'd buy anything that PlayStation put out regardless of the price. So is it a smart move by PlayStation? Yes, it is a smart move by PlayStation. Are they cutting corners? Of course they're cutting corners. They really should have added in Bluetooth for sure, so that you could plug in wireless headphones with it. And besides just Bluetooth, they should have added cloud functionality. That would have made it perfect. That would have really upped the level of actual use this can have. But the other things brands care about almost as much as money is user experience. Because you can tell people all day long that they want more features. But if you give them a bad experience, they're going to blame you forever and never stop to think why. So you can have someone with horrible internet, and they will decide that it's your fault that they can't stream their game. So it's kind of smart on a PlayStation branded product to not let them have a bad experience. Even the Bluetooth thing kind of works that way, even though, yeah, that's more of just a cash grab, if you will. So I started out with this thing. I'll actually transition to exactly what it is. Pretty sure it's exactly what it is. So there's this thing called the Pine Something Shuffle. It's funny dance. And I want to talk about 2 things with it. Marketing and chord structure. Let's go over the marketing first. Let's say you're an indie artist. You want to blow up. The formula is there now. I don't think the formula was there for a long time. I think back in the 90s, you would just play local bars, you get your music out there. Doesn't work like that anymore. But now there is a formula. What you do, write your song, release your song, come up with the dumbest dance you can imagine, and then just start spamming it and getting all your friends to spam it. Until some big person does it. I'm probably going to try this on my next release because I think it would totally work. So guitar is kind of uniquely good for chord progressions like this, but that doesn't mean you can't do the same thing on piano. So what you do is you pick some really nice sounding shape, Like right now I'm playing B, C sharp, D sharp, G sharp. It makes a nice shape for an E major 7 chord. I'm just going to change the bass note, so they only go from A to E. But in reality, you could do whatever bass notes you want to go to. A little C sharp. You can do all sorts of things. G sharp would be nice. You could even do G. Then back to E. On the personal front, I just say I'm mostly tired. But I kind of refuse to give up on everything I'm doing right now, because I see the benefit. After this, it's gonna be weird because it's gonna be before you actually see this video, because this is coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna start streaming Final Fantasy V, and my goal with Final Fantasy V is to make up music to fulfill all the rules of the music in the original. So we're gonna learn the original music, then we're gonna kind of make it up. If that sounds interesting, make sure that you're subscribed to this channel and you got notifications on so you can see cool live stream action. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow.